I've imbibed being in EHV is prema. Not only towards family and friends, but also towards those who I may not be on best terms with.
One value that I've imbibed being in EHV is stepping out of my comfort zone and accepting the challenges that I face.
The value that I've imbibed in EHV is that I think twice before saying anything, so that I don't end up hurting the person's feelings in front of me, and also I don't go against my own principles.
One value that I've learned through these years of EHV classes is definitely commitment. I think that commitment is a very important value that young people should have, and EHV classes have definitely instilled that value in me.
One of the values that I would say that I've learned from going to EHV lessons would be Shanti or peace. I am the sort of person that gets excited easily. I get angry easily as well. So because of these EHV lessons, I feel that as I grew older, I've managed to calm myself down a lot more than when I was a young child. And I think doing meditation and mindfulness lessons in EHV as well has helped me to calm down a lot more. So I've been more peaceful. I've stopped getting overexcited. Not to say that I don't get excited, but overexcited. And I'm also less angry and less likely to cry at any given moment because of EHV lessons.
Yeah. What I've imbibed because of being in EHV is that being kind to everyone, because Swami always says we have to be kind and caring towards everyone, even though we might not know them. So I showed my kindness by helping around and helping the earth too by using recycling products a bit more.
One value that I've learned is to not think badly for others. We should not think something bad should happen to anyone, because when we empathize with them, when we think someone else would think the same way for us and realize how bad I will feel, I realize that I shouldn't do the same thing for others.
I definitely can't pick a memory out of all the great memories I've made during EHV, but one of the most enjoyable ones would probably be last year under the banyan tree with my SSE group, where we had very fun-filled and open-minded conversations which brought very new insights to all of us.
The best memories that I've created in EHV have to be the annual outings when we had an opportunity to bond with each other outside of classes and learn something about each other.
My favorite moment in EHV is definitely when we did the Unity in Faith activities, where we went to temples, churches and mosques and other places of worship of different religious groups in Singapore. It was very interesting to learn about the different religions in Singapore and the similarities and differences between how we worship and how they worship, and to learn about their cultures as well. It was very interesting and it was a one-of-a-kind experience that I definitely enjoyed very much.
For me, the best memories in EHV is when we all come together for working hard to participate in any competition or any event.
My best memories in EHV, it would have to be the first drama that I did for Swami's birthday. I played a grandma, and I remember the excitement that went around backstage as we were getting the makeup done. And since it was my first time participating in any big EHV activity, I remember being extremely nervous, not knowing what even though I practiced, I still didn't feel that I was prepared enough. But after the drama finished, I remember that sense of fulfillment and achievement that I gained, and I would have to say it's one of the best memories that I've had being in EHV. Yeah.
My favorite memory in EHV would be when I was in the kids group, where we would all sing the Hanuman Chalisa and the Ashtotram together. It would be very fun and meaningful too.
The best memories I've had is usually sitting under that big tree inside that home and also having lessons with all of my other friends. It's a very rare moment and also a very unique moment because you're able to connect with nature. And not only that, I've also done a lot of arts and crafts like for Mother's Day, which will also be a memorable moment for me.
Swami has never directly helped me, but he's used some very beautiful people around me as instruments to provide me assistance in the most crucial times. And at those moments, I realized that Swami is always there with me.
Yes, Swami has always been there for me, guiding me always and showing me the right path. Although sometimes I don't agree completely and I'm not happy completely doing what he had chosen for me. Usually I figure out why he had done that for me and I'm truly grateful for it.
Yes, I have felt Swami in many instances, but one of them is when I accidentally took the wrong bus, ended up getting lost, and had to depend on my gut feeling to reach home. Luckily, thanks to Swami, I was able to find my way back home.
I've felt Swami's presence throughout my life. But one notable example is from this October to November period where I was doing my O-level examinations. Before the examination started, there'd be a silence in the hall and I would take that time to chant the Gayatri Mantra silently to myself a few minutes. And at that time, I could definitely feel Swami overlooking me and guiding me so that I could perform smoothly and well in my examinations.
Of course, I've felt Swami in my life. I mean, I've grown up with him by my side. I've been surrounded by Sai family for ever since I can remember. And I think even though I haven't felt Swami as a sole personality, I've felt Swami through the people that have been around me. My gurus, my EHV gurus, the people during bhajans, my friends, and just everyone, all that love that I felt around me I feel that Swami is love. So when I feel love, I feel Swami.
I have felt Swami in life because whenever I'm feeling low, I feel that when I say the Gayatri Mantra, he gives me the courage to come back up and fight my own battle again and win.
I have felt Swami once in my life. It was when I was collecting my mother tongue O-level papers. I was actually getting very nervous because seeing the reactions of my classmates before me. But however, suddenly I had a very strong urge and a feeling saying that I will definitely get the mark I desired, and that became true. So that was one of the moments I felt Swami in my life.
As a child, I was really enthusiastic and I loved doing things on my own. But through the years, especially during Swami's birthday, when we used to practice for all the plays and the dramas, I realized that it can't just be done by one person, right? It takes so much of effort from the gurus and the students together. So yeah, I learned how to work better with others, and that teamwork is super duper important.
Before coming to EHV, I used to be very scared of coming up on the stage, speaking or singing to people. Now, due to the weekly bhajans that happen and due to all the events that we have participated in, the drama competitions and all, I have improved in public speaking and I can also sing in front of everyone. Thank you.
EHV has built a lot of my character, and I have also let go of negative abilities that I used to have, or negative characteristics that I used to have. One of it, I would say, is stress. I used to be very stressed and get very anxious for very little things. And through the meditation classes, it has helped me to step back a little bit, calm down, think properly, and solve any problems that I face in my day-to-day life.
Is procrastination. I procrastinate a lot, but nowadays I think I've been procrastinating a little lesser compared to last year, where I would give everything in the last moment. But I've actually started, working towards fighting procrastination and all. Saram.
Is to reduce being stressful during exam period because of the many lessons taught on how to be positive and also having faith in God that we will be able to do well. And not only that, through the breathing exercises, I realized that I am able to soothe my nerves and become more calm. And because of that, my performance has also increased for my exams.
I've overcome many bad qualities. Like I mentioned earlier, I've stopped becoming less angry. I'm less angry now. I'm more peaceful. I don't cry that easily, and yeah, I feel like my entire personality has been shaped by EHV. Without it, I don't think I would have been the person that I am today, and in a bad way. And I'm so thankful for the experiences that I had, and all the lessons that I've learned, and the fact that this is most probably my last year in EHV as an EHV student. It's like an end of an era, but I'm thankful for my experiences, and I know that in the future all of the lessons that I learned will impact me, and I'll be able to make a change as well. Thank you. Sai Geetham.